Hello, I'm Jim. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at Candice Millard's River of the Gods, which details the adventures of Richard Burton and Jonthan Speke, two Englishmen who were commissioned by England to find the source of the Nile, which had eluded adventurers for many years. Um, Rather than following the river back to the source, which had been attempted several times, they decided to come in at the side and cut across Africa. They based their itinerary on a map that was drawn by Jesuit missionaries and brought back, which showed an almost comical depiction of a lake high in the mountains. So they, instead of following the river, they decided to cut across, and they were guided by C.D. Mubarak Bombay. He was a very important figure in the quest. He was a freed slave, and of course, they have an epic adventure trying to find the source. Nearly dying multiple times. It's Many of the men who, you know, ported for them became sick. They encountered, angry natives, all sorts of adventures that you'd expect. And of course, they're brilliantly detailed by Millard, who writes these histories as almost as novels. They're just really good, very readable. Richard Burton is an interesting character. He already famous in England. He was a polymath, and he could speak 29 different languages. He's known for penetrating the secrets of Mecca, which is one of the only, if not the only, Englishman to do so. And he's a high adventure um, seeker already. And Jonthan Speke was a nobleman. Just he was a lot younger, but he was a skilled hunter, and they teamed up. The Of course, at the end, there's a lot of political uh, backlash. Just like during the time that there's some question of whether Lake Victoria was the true source of the Nile, and they get back, and Richard Burton would not confirm it because he had a falling out with Speke. And so it led, and then it led to the actual discovery not being performed for another 10 years or so. But the this it's just a great story, tragic ending. Give it all away, but she details these characters, especially these three main characters, very well. And I highly recommend any book by Candice Millard. And River of the Gods is no exception. If you're into any sort of history, it's definitely worth a read. High adventure, it's exploration, and the 19th century is just a great book. Uh, so that's all I got for today. We'll see you next time.